Hello, my name is Rick. Welcome to episode 2 of my Sunless Skies series. My first episode was a hit, and I've gotten so much good feedback that I've decided to make at least 5 more episodes, and quite likely just start this as a new series. In the last episode, my captain bought an expensive new ship, and headed out for London, in another part of space. Let's jump right in. This is the way to go, right? Well, it's a way to go. Weapons test. Oh, why am I so afraid they're gonna quit working? That was a thing for a while. I once had a battle where my weapons quit working twice in one fight. Now I don't trust them anymore. So, I wonder if there's anything to do in Port Prosper. I've disengaged cruise control, taking manual control now. Alright, I'm not expecting a whole lot to do here. There's no point in most of this stuff. I don't need to talk to this guy. There's no need to ask about the relay. I don't want to transport a settler. The only useful thing that might happen is if we explore Port Prosper. What does it say about Queen's Cross Station? Crammed at the feet of a hulking crag, Port Prosper is a little London, divided into an affluent west end and an impecunious east. Queen's Cross is a busy station crowded with engines that have arrived through the nearby transit relay from Albion. Yes, the Albion section of space has not been explored much by me, so that's something we're going to do. All we can do here is write a port report. That's fine. Wealthy West Enders strut by, exchanging polite greetings and veiled gossip, while sooty East Enders workers file to the hour refining factories. Peeling posters promise fresh, wholesome lives in the reach to new arrivals. But most of the posters are years old. Most newcomers arrive at Port Prosper, then ever leave it. Okay, write a port report. The factories continue to belch out smoke, while over the bridge, hopeful crowds gather outside the Admiral Nelson. Lovers can be seen strolling arm in arm along the promenade, at a respectable distance from their chaperones. There was a brief protest outside the Windward Company factory, swiftly quelled. The scones at the Nelson were as good as ever, though the piquancy of the jam was less than might be desired. All right. Yeah, we're done here. All right, we're out of here. Let's go to London. Ooh, this fancy new ship is really quite maneuverable, I must say. could easily crash into something by mistake. Here we are at the Albion Transit relay. A stone edifice, scintillant with sigils, is encased in a contrivance of steel and brass. This is a Singh-Jenkins relay, allowing transport via a loophole in some cosmic mandate across the sunless wastes to a far-flung district of heaven. This one leads to Albion, the heart of the new British Empire and the seat of her renewed Majesty Queen Victoria. We have all sorts of excess paperwork, which allows us to travel back and forth to this place, which is why I like it, because in effect we can do it for free. Present yourself to customs. Every relay is on the hunt for contraband. A taciturn inspector boards the ship, licking a fresh pencil and signing his name on a pristine new search form. "Shall we?" he says, carefully double-checking his own spelling before moving on. "Nothing to declare. You have nothing to hide and nothing to fear." A clean sweep. The taciturn inspector takes 3 passes through the engine before reluctantly deciding that you probably, in all likelihood, have nothing to hide. He waves you on without a word. Your business here is concluded. It is time to continue your adventures in the high wilderness. Return to your engine. Your crew is eager to move on from here. Travel to Albion, first class. First class is reserved for those on imperial business. You will need appropriate paperwork. Yes, here's some blank stuff that we got and filled out to say that it's okay to do this. At the sight of your papers, the superintendent jumps to activate the relay. Its hour looms rumble, spinning the pocket of new time in which your locomotive will make its journey. Wrapped in your engine's new code of hours, it will be hard to say how long the journey takes, but the hours used by imperial officials are languid and seasoned. The passage should be at least tolerable. The machinery grinds and stirs, the steam vents, the sigils of the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. You've lost a permit, you are briefly without terror. It is not the date that it was, and the burrower below is displeased with you. Oh no, not again. Here we go. I would talk during that part, but what am I supposed to say? Ooh, look at the shiny lights. So London has not been explored terribly much, but I want to go to London first and see what they have to sell us. If there's any missions to do. And there it is. I sure hope those bird songs don't show up on my recording, or they'll ruin it. And by ruin, I mean someone will copyright claim it. Because that's what works. That's what happens. Oh, what is that? That's terrifying. Does this show up in the chart? Oh, great. Well, don't go over there. Graves, graves as far as you can see. Take that, London. Just kidding. Please don't be mad. All right. The excited shriek of train whistles, the hiss of steam, the clamor of countless voices. London. Now I'm going to pull into London and save the game, so unfortunately it's probably going to ruin the nice song. Alright, let's see what wonders London has for us. The thing I was the most curious about is some new parts for our ship, but we also need to pull some cargo out of the bank for its next step of the journey. Oh, the assaying device. Yes, I want one of those. Ooh, extra hold space for a slot that we have. Iron at 50 plus. I'm pretty sure we're there now. That's a lot of money though. Let's see. Well, I know I want one of these. That unlocks something in the game I haven't been able to do yet. Alright, well let's see. How much money do we have left? Oh, not much. Okay. Well, I hate to lose the hold space, but with our bigger ship, that's alright. Now we could do stuff we couldn't do before. And let's go to the bank. And let's see. I mean, I guess we could boost our crew just a tiny bit. Fussy. And let's see. So we're going to need these hours. Alright, well let's drop this into the bank in case we have some use for it again someday. We got some fuel, some supplies. We have what we need for another port. We got a new assaying device. So now we can look at treasures in space and figure out what they're worth and hopefully steal them, because that's the plan. I kind of want to do a little bit of exploring if the monsters don't chase us away. So my plan is to buy a little bit more fuel and supplies, drop off those hours, complete that mission, explore the area around London a little bit, and then maybe go back to the last region of space and complete some missions there. All right. Well, let's see what we encounter along the way. This should be exciting. I will just check the chart to see where we're going. Over there. Okay. I think I'll start by going mostly north. Where are we at? I'm trying to avoid this a little bit. Cruise control engaged. I said. Now, it's helpful to take as direct a course as possible to conserve on fuel, but if I take too direct a course, it will bring me a little bit too close to that terrifying object, whatever it is. I'm also slightly surprised we haven't encountered a jerk in a boat yet. Usually there's at least one by now. Uh-oh, whoops, oh. No, thank you. I don't need to be extra terrified for no reason. That really doesn't help. On the other hand, filling in a little bit of the darkness always helps. Oh, great. I would fight that thing, but what a waste of my time. I do not want to know what that is. But what's the deal with this island over here? The sky is littered with rocks and ruins. This is the Ormswall, the province only half tamed. Okay. Well, we're getting the lay of the land a little bit better now. It's a little windy out here in space today. How can it be windy, you might ask? Well, there's an atmosphere. Some of it got hot and moved somewhere else. If you enjoyed the Sunless Skies content, please like, comment, or subscribe. If you'd like to be notified when new videos come out, press the bell icon next to the subscription button. Thanks for watching.